What is up, guys? Today I'm starting with a what is up guys intro because today we're going to be playing another video game. We're going to be playing Luminous Avenger X, and let's start by skipping this story because the story in this game is not that great. It's a spin-off of Azure Striker Gunvolt, and Azure Striker Gunvolt really has nothing to do with this game. In fact, if you played Azure Striker Gunvolt, you're probably going to be more confused going into this. So if you're thinking of like, oh, I can't play this because I don't know what's going on with the story, or if you're thinking of, I can't watch this video because there might be spoilers, well then don't worry about it because this story's not that great. And honestly, you're going to be more confused once I explain the story later on. So let's start by skipping all that story stuff, and I'm going to try my best to explain how the game is played because the game does its best by not telling you how the game is played. So what you can do is you can jump, shoot, you can dash, and as you can see, every time I dash, I use a charge at the bottom left. They're called bullets. But you get your charges back if you dodge into enemies. So I dodge into this guy, I get my bullet back, dodge into this guy, I get my bullet back. So you can play this like some kind of extremely fast speedrunner game. So I'm going to dodge into that. And what the game doesn't tell you is that you can actually dodge into the floor. As long as you dodge into a wall or something, you'll actually keep getting your bullets back. So if I dodge into the floor, I got my bullet back. Dodge into the floor, get my bullet back. So you can keep chaining dodges infinitely. And also those funnels, those things flying around me, it's kind of a trade-off. I can use them to shoot like lightning, or I can use them to defend me. Let's see if I can find an opponent to bully. I'm going to bully him. Alright, see? Look at that. Look at that. Nothing. Literally nothing. Can't damage me at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep going forward. And why I like this game so much, it's not just the combat's great. The combat's great, as you can see. Normally, I find myself liking Metroidvanias like Dark Souls, like stuff like that where I can explore. And this game kind of has that. I mean, you are experiencing new content as you go left to right. But there's really nothing more than just going left to right. There's no Metroidvania, anything like that. You just go left to right. And I hope I'm not underselling that, but the levels are really handcrafted and they're really well done. They're made so you can go really quickly. Like the enemy placement here is so I could have dodged. If I knew what I was doing, I could have dodged right there. But I just want the MacGuffin. And here we get the main sauce of the game. If you have a high enough score, your character that keeps telling you how you're doing, your little announcer chick here, she's going to transform and start singing J-pop. And you can get different songs to play. And this mode I'm in isn't just if you have a really high score. You can actually get this mode to happen if you get killed. If you get killed, there's a chance this mode will happen, and our main character, Copen here, is just going to get super powered. He's going to like slowly get up like an anime, and he's going to be like, my friends, I can't let them down like this. And then he's going to rise up, and then this J-pop's going to play, and you know the opponent is going to die. And I think in this mode, yeah, if I had like the death version, I would have had super. I would have had like literally infinite energy right there on the top left. That's my bar. And you might have noticed I've been skipping all the checkpoints. And the reason why I'm skipping all the checkpoints is because when you take a checkpoint, you lose your high score. And I want to keep listening to this J-pop for as long as I can. So as long as I don't die, this live recording won't be a complete waste. So this guy's going to enter that thing, and we're going to fight our first mini-boss. We're going to use our super. As you lock on, your super actually changes. Oh, how are you supposed to dodge that? I don't know. It's like this game, because you can like tank hits, this game doesn't do a really good job in explaining what you can hit and what you can't hit. Because you can actually get hit by something, and then it'll just cost 2 bullets. Or maybe the things will get blocked by your funnels. It's not really explained too well. And this guy's just going to shoot up for some reason. And now, the endo. If you really like games that do like, or rather anime, anything that does like a Hisatsuwaza, anything that does like, Kimeru, ride the lightning, like anything that's like a super move and they shout it out before they do it. This game is full of that. Every boss has their own super move. Hopefully I don't kill the intro boss before they do the super move, but honestly, the boss is probably going to die before they do the super move. I'm going to destroy them. And now we're going to fight the boss. Gonna reload before we go in there. Here we go. And I'm going to skip the story again because, I don't know, the story's kind of it's passable. I guess I'll explain after this boss because I actually kind of don't want to lose my score here. And if I could just... I lost my score. It's over, bros. So you can see his health bar is just getting chunked. And I'm going to end it. Kimeru! It's not just you that can do this. Every boss can do this. And it's not just this move. You have another move that kind of freezes time and your character says like, Copen here says like a special little English bit for his move. I think it's like the darkness trigger. He goes darkness. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, you're gonna really enjoy it. So this game is called Luminous Avenger X, as I said previously, and it's not X because it's like 9. It's X because it's called X. Okay, it sounds cool. This game is all about stuff sounding cool. It's a very chuuni BO. I got a B there, unfortunately. I'm gonna skip the story here. And what you will see now is some nice anime thighs. There you go. Hopefully you don't get too distracted by that. So you can get your missions, you can look at your high score, but you can also choose like your song, because you see how before I could play a song because I had a really high score, or if I died, my main character would stand back up again and the music would play and I would power up. You can actually get different music here. I can listen to it. There's like a bunch of tracks you can unlock. You can leave that to you. You can also increase the difficulty for your score. So it doesn't really change the difficulty of the game. It's not like you die faster. It's just that you lose your score easier. You just want to get for high scores. This game is just getting high scores. So we're gonna do the next level, and I'm gonna try my best to explain the story. Yeah, we're gonna go fearless. We can take this. I can talk while I play. So essentially, this story is like Batman in like the X-Men universe. Our main character Copen here. He's called Copen in the English translation. I'm not sure why, because this game's only dubbed in Japanese. As you can hear from the announcer going Sasuga Copen, like Persona 5 announcer. Bonafide, Sasuga Joker. You're going to hear those terms a lot in this game. And essentially what's going on here is our main character is super smart. And everywhere around the world, we have these people called adepts. It's like the story for Infamous, where you have people with superpowers. And us normies, we have nothing but our ingenuity. So our main character is like kind of rising up against the status quo because the adepts are rising up and they've kind of taken control of like humanity, where normal humans are kind of forced to be slaves and to be used up and cast aside. But our main character here, you know, he's gonna avenge us. Hence why he's the Luminous Avenger. X, because his name is X. It sounded cool, okay, to the board of directors. So we're gonna kill that guy. I could actually like speed past everything, but I don't know why I didn't do that. And I lost my score. Probably gonna keep skipping the checkpoints though. Yeah, skip that checkpoint. Get that one. I've seen people like speedrun this like crazy. I like hit the floor, hit the wall, and you just keep dashing, but it's just too much work, man. I'm not sure the time bonus is even that high. I'm pretty sure I got everything in this game just by playing kind of normally. The important thing is just not getting hit and having like a really high multiplier. So we're gonna go here. I believe there's someone. Yeah, so I'm literally Stratos Lock-On from Gundam 00 Season 2. If you remember Gundam 00, you have those little funnels, those things, those funneru. I'm literally a new type and I can block all hits. So the game doesn't really explain what hits you can hit and what you can get hit by. If I had really any like issues with this game, it'd really be like the whole screen is too cluttered. Like when I used my super move in that last mini boss, I just couldn't see anything. Like I didn't know what the mini boss was doing because I covered him in electricity. So we're gonna kill that guy. And I believe the next part I can just zoom past the entire thing if I go fast. Reload my bullets here. And then there's one down here. One right here. Greato daze. I'm literally Josuke right here. And then we're gonna go further. I think you can turn off. Yeah, you can turn it off. If you think she's annoying, there's like an option to turn her off. But you know what? It adds to the flavor, you know? You gotta have an announcer telling you how good you are. Bonafide, monafide. So anyways, our main character here, once he gets we're avenging the humans, we're protecting him. And what we're doing is we're kind of like taking care of that little girl that, I guess she's not a little girl. Once we're taking care of that girl in the main menu, she's kind of like our waifu and we gotta like get her food. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting her food. So the game is kind of like the scrappy resistance styled storyline where we're, you know, the superhumans are in control and normal humans like us, we gotta band together and form a resistance. So if you're tired of that kind of story, I know I am, so you can pretty much ignore the story. In fact, if you played the Azure Striker Gunvolt series, what I said might confuse you because in the Gunvolt series, which this game is a spin-off of, it's the reverse. The humans are in control and it's the adepts, the superhumans that are being subjugated. So it doesn't make sense. You're gonna be like, what? Isn't it supposed to be the other way around? And in reality, no, it's not the other way around because this is a spin-off series. You're going to be more confused if you've played the other games. Future Roion here. I thought I'd interject in because I didn't talk about the RPG system that's actually in this game that's completely hidden from you. You might have noticed that while I was playing, I kept leveling up with air quotes. You can't see my hands, but I'm doing the fancy quotes thing. And essentially what the game is doing is when you kill enough things, you earn XP, and this XP helps you build bigger bars. Like your stats get stronger, you do more damage, but everything kind of dies so fast anyway. I'm not sure what the point of this thing is. All it does is it makes it slightly easier. I'm guessing this is like a safety net system, so if you're bad at video games, not saying you are, but if you were bad at video games, this thing would protect you from essentially yourself. Because if you just keep throwing yourself at the meat grinder, you would eventually win, because it's like Borderlands where even if you die, you keep gaining XP. It's like kind of Dark Souls, but you never lose your souls. Oh my god, I just said it. I said it's like Dark Souls. Just someone kill me now. It's just fine. Oh god, that guy is too hard to kill. I'm just gonna ignore that. And the last one is right here, and we can enjoy some epic J-pop. And just respawn over there for some reason. Yeah, it's just so many particle effects. I really can't see anything what's going on. And the story kind of ends on like a passing of the torch. That's all I'll say. It just passes the torch to someone else, to another character, and you're gonna be thinking, whatever. It kind of ends on a cliffhanger. Just ignore the story. That's really all I can say. But these characters, I think the characters are pretty cool. Let's skip this stuff, but let's let him do his transformation. Do it. Say the words. Contracto. You enjoy Hisatsu Wazas. If you enjoy English, if you enjoy those shonens where they say their move before they do it, you're gonna love this game. I'm gonna see if I can beat this boss not too hardly, not too hard. That way he can actually say his super move. All right, I'm gonna. Come on, I got hit by that? Yeah, I just couldn't see where I was there. Oh. You can't hit me from here. Easy. Just gonna jump up now. Yeah. Stop moving. And then I broke the first chunk of his HP. It's 3 phases to every boss, and every time they switch phase, they get like a new move. This is his new move for this phase. I feel like this game, you can unlock more bullets later on, and I feel like this game is like designed in such a way that it kind of expects you to have more bullets. Like some of these moves are impossible to dodge because I don't have enough bullets. I don't have enough dash charges to get away. But I do think I have exactly enough to avoid his super move though. Alright, I'm gonna use mine. Kimeru! When the localization team calls your character Kopin instead of Akira, and it's only a Japanese dub. Owari no shio, Crimson Death Thread. Man, I love just repeating their moves, man. This is the best part of the game. It's just weaving out. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. No, I got hit. My score. And I'm fine. It would have been nice to avoid it, though. It would have been nice. Yeah, I just don't have enough bullet charges to keep dodging forward. Unfortunate. Alright, this is it. It's actually Kimeru now. So Kimeru means, like, to decide. Like, this is the deciding move. And I believe he said Makenai, like, can't lose. It's really weep. It's really enjoyable. I really enjoyed the everything surrounding this game. Like, the presentation. Everything about it is just really great. And there's, like, a mystery that they're trying to, unravel, but you don't need to worry about it. It's not that great. And there's a bunch of stuff you can unlock. Let me see if I can show this off before we end it. Yeah, so you get a new weapon. This is straight up like Mega Man. There's actually a boss I could have faced first before fighting this guy, and I would have gotten way more damage in. It would have actually just cleaned house with him. So I bought the special edition so you can get like a different outfit. Damn, look at those thighs, bro. You can customize our main character. You can buy Bounty Hunter. I literally have everything unlocked. I just like doing time trials. This is like a great game you can play like between queue times if you're playing like Rainbow Six or something. Playing ranked takes forever to find a game. this is it right here. It doesn't even take that much time to load up, and it doesn't even cost that much. You can talk to it. So previously I said you can die and then you'll come back to life and the J-pop will start playing. You'll get super energy, and in order to unlock that, you have to talk to your crew. So by talking to the girl, our main character here, let's see, I don't want to spoil too much, but essentially by talking to her, by talking to the waifu, Copen feels warmth inside him. So I will feel warmth, and if I die, I'll think of my friends, and then I'll rise up. So essentially, yeah, this is the most shonen game ever to not be shonen. It would have been great if Inti Create did like more 2D side scrollers, but they're like the only ones that put stuff out on like this level of quality. The quality is just really high. And if you're looking for like I don't know, an $80 Hollow Knight exploration thing, this isn't it. But what you will get is like a really linear, really fine-tuned experience that's like absolutely great. And the waifus are great. Look at those thighs, man. It's just too good. This game is literally too good. Anyways, that's really all I have to say about this. I hope the live commentary wasn't too awful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.